Hello, friends. My name is Candace. If you are new here, I'm also known as Curated by CN Digital on Instagram, TikTok, as well as here on YouTube. And I am a digital product creator. I create stickers, planners, templates, anything that can be used with your iPad. And today I want to talk to you about a few things that I've recently released, as well as go ahead and do a monthly plan with you to plan for May. I've been wanting to plan for May for a while now, but I've been so busy with like work and life things. Like even tomorrow I'm going on a work trip, so I wanted to make sure I got this out. And then also just being a creator and just trying to find the time. My preferred method is filming YouTube videos, but I am trying to do better with doing TikTok live. So if that's more of your jam, make sure that you follow me on TikTok. So today we're going to be planning on my iPad mini 7 with my Apple Pencil Pro. Right now, this is sort of the case situation that I have. This is a Coach notebook. I don't know what this print is called. I just call it leopard. And then I put this decal from Hobby Lobby on the front. And then to accompany it, I have this glittery case with a pencil holder. I got this from Amazon. I think it was about $10, maybe, if that much. And what I usually do is just sort of stick it in there like that. It sort of holds it pretty snug. So that's just my general setup. Quickly, I want to show you some of the products that we're going to be using today. Oh my God, I almost showed you guys my passcode without even thinking about it. That would have stunk. Okay, so quickly, we're going to go over some of the products that I recently come out with today, just because it is Friday. Currently, if you are in my Etsy shop, which I will have clicked and linked below, if you are in my Etsy shop, we have a 40% off sale. So please feel free to take advantage of that. I am using Noteful. I also plan in GoodNotes. I've been teaching myself along with others here on YouTube, helping me to learn Noteful. But I primarily plan in plan in Noteful now. I still do use GoodNotes for some things, especially being a creator. I find that it is very convenient for my customers to be able to give them sticker books in both of those apps, as those are the major two apps right now. So whether you use Noteful or GoodNotes, you are able to use my products there. All right, so quickly, I want to just show you sort of what I came out with today. Today was a big peaches and cream day. Everything that I came out with today has a peaches and cream theme. This is just called peaches and cream, has labels, lots of labels. I like those little like corner labels. I like to use those. Icons, scrapbooking. We have some girlies here. I love to use a good like decor. I love to like put those finishing touches on my spreads. I feel like it just adds something. So we have those. More of that. Second thing I came out with today is called the Peaches and Cream Budget. So same concept, same color scheme. This is just more budget related. So I know some people like to plan budget. Some people still paper budget. So I wanted to have that option. So this has some date dots in it. I love those date dots. This is my first time doing a date dot like that. I have some financial affirmations here. This is just a sticker, like a monthly sticker. So if you want to do like a dashboard style to do your budget or any type of planning, that's just one sticker that you can use. Let me make sure my photos are turned on. Why isn't it doing it? Am I on the wrong layer? Yes, I have my sticker layer locked. Let me unlock my sticker layer. All right, that will be helpful once we start planning. This is just some widgets like account information. So what I'm thinking is you can put the name of the account, the amount there, give you a few variations of that. Weekly finances. I was thinking this is one sticker. I was thinking like a starting. So what you started out in the month, what you ended. So if you're doing a savings challenge, if you just want to track your checking spending or whatever, I thought those would be good options. So I tried to put those in the color combos as well. Payday, budget notes. These will be getting used when I do my budget planner. They are just like boxes that you can do for like credit card payments or whatever your payment is. You can just write what the payment is there. I felt like those would fit really good in the calendar box, like the monthly box. And then let's see, we just got some more decor. We also have some words, so budget overview, budget tasks, and then just some like cash envelope and payday type stickers. So that is that. And then the other one then, and I could probably show you stuff. Oh, I might show you one more actually that I released this week. But the last peach related thing, I have been dabbling into doing the realistic stickers. So I did a realistic peaches and cream just to sort of go along with the peaches and cream products that I released. So this is a 2-pager. Everything is pre-cropped, ready to use. It's all layered. It doesn't matter if you mess the layers up. Got some lights back there. And this is the 2nd page. I love the little Scrabble tiles. I plan on doing more of this in the future. Probably my goal is to do at least 2 realistic sticker packs a month. So this is the 2nd one I've done for this month. And then there's one more thing that I wanted to show you. Let me go to themes. So I came out with, where is it? Breadbasket. Earlier this week, and I haven't even used it yet, but earlier this week, I decided that I really need to get in control of like meal planning. I get in such a rut of eating the same thing every single week that I want to sort of track what I'm eating, have a place for new recipes, food ideas, meal prep ideas. So, of course you need cute stickers, right? So I went ahead and came up with this really quick set. This is called Breadbasket, and it's bread and bakery themed. Some of my favorites are, let me go back. Some of my favorites are like The Kitchen is Closed. Love that one because it usually is. Tonight's Dinner. So my thought with that, and I'll probably end up doing a video on this when I get back from my trip next week. My thought with this is to, in Noteful, you can pretty much link anything. You can link stickers, you can link anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and look on Pinterest, find some recipes, and I'm going to link the recipe to the dinner. So if for dinner we're having, I don't know, like spaghetti and meatballs, I will then write here spaghetti and meatballs, and then this entire thing will be a link. And the thing that I love about this that I don't know if it's the same in GoodNotes is that it doesn't have that like weird looking underline. Like if I didn't know it was a link, you know, no one would know. So it's just an aesthetic thing. It's, I don't know, I love it. And it's also really quick and fast and seamless. So we love that. What else is in this pack? I think the only other things in this pack are, of course, some boxes. So little half boxes. I did a today's meal. So if I'm daily planning, being able to put breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snack, or whatever. I love some of the artwork that I used in this pack. It looks super duper realistic. That looks so good. I cannot wait to do a meal planning system. We'll probably do that either here or maybe I will do that on TikTok, like I said, next week at some point. And then last but certainly not least, I put a lot of different types of bakery. So I love, again, a good decor moment. This is stunning. I cannot wait to use that. So I will probably be using that, but let's get into the plan. I'm going to take a drink of my water and then we'll get into the plan. Okay, we're back into the plan. So I'm going to go into my monthly planner. This is my monthly planner. The planner that I use, let me go into a split screen and zoom you guys out just a little bit. The planner that I use is the Shelly Planner's Blooming Planner. It is an hyperlinked planner. I have been using this planner for about 2 months. This is my first month using it here in Noteful. Last month I used it in GoodNotes. So I'm going to use this planner, of course. We're going to do May. I have so much going on in May, like appointments. I actually have another appointment that I didn't write down. So I'll write that down later. But we're just going to go ahead and get started and just sort of do May. I have a lot of options for May. Let me split screen and open up another Noteful. I have a lot of options for May, and honestly, I love that for me, but also I have to use the peaches. Like, I think when I do my meal, like my budget planning, I might use some of this other stuff, or like when I do my meal notebook, I can use things like Farmer's Market. But I have like a dedicated Mayflowers. How cute is that, right? But something about those peaches are calling me, and we might, oh, those colors are sick. We might grab in here for a few things, but mostly we're going to be using probably the peaches. So let me close some stuff out here so that we don't have 1,000 things open. I wonder if this has the thing like GoodNotes where you can hold one. No, it does not. It does not, in case you're wondering. Like in GoodNotes where you can hold one and like everything else stays open. Yeah, no, it all closed. So I'm going to keep Mayflowers open, and then I'm going to also go to the new peaches. I don't have that one filed yet. So peaches and cream, I'm going to open that. I also need to open the peaches and cream budget because I'm going to use the date dots out of this one. All right. So, I don't remember how I did April. Did I put washi? I did not do washi in April. So I probably will not do washi in May. Let's see. One of the things that I love about, and I'll try to keep you guys in the frame. I'll keep looking up to make sure that you're in the frame. I'm so sorry if you're not there. One of the things that I love about Noteful is the screenshotting. I feel like when you do a screenshot in GoodNotes, you have to like lasso what you want to screenshot, hit copy, hit add, hit paste. All I had to do was lasso, hit add, and it's right there on this screen. So I really, really, really enjoyed that. So I'm gonna cover up May. What else? Months. Do I have months that I want to, like days of the week, not months, holy moly. Ooh, the peaches, of course I do. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in here. I'm gonna take another screenshot. Whoops, zoom in. Am I okay? Literally. What is going on? Take screenshot, add, and then my screenshot's there. I'm actually gonna put this in a full screen just for a minute, just so that I can see what I'm doing. If you don't know me personally, I do wear glasses and I need them. So let's not pretend like I can see what I'm doing because I can't. Okay, so we got all of that covered. What I'm going to do with these white boxes is I'm going to actually send them to another layer. I'm going to send them to the locked layer. The reason that I'm going to do this, and this is my like biggest selling point, is now when I go to resize, put anything here in just a moment, none of that white is going to move because it's locked. It's still visible, as you can see, it's on the right layer, but it's locked. So we don't have to worry about that moving on us. So if you're somebody that's like a beginner, when I get asked this a lot, do you recommend GoodNotes or Noteful? I recommend Noteful because Noteful I feel is more beginner friendly. However, most creators are still only making GoodNotes stickers. So you would have to bring your stickers over one at a time if you wanted to work if you wanted your, what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh. If you wanted to put stickers into your Noteful, unless you have a creator like myself that makes the Noteful and the GoodNotes files, you would have to do this one at a time. So that's a loaded question. But if I had to choose, I would still say Noteful. Honestly, I think it's worth it. Let me resize these and see how I want them to sit. Do I like those? Let's re-lasso them. And see, like, again, if I were in GoodNotes where I just dropped that off, everything would get picked up. But since that back layer is locked, the only thing that's getting grabbed is what I want to get grabbed. All right. Let's do just a little bit bigger. It would help if I would like keep hold of it. See, that's a little too big for my liking. Let's go there with it. All right. And then now I'm a Monday start girly. Like, nothing against Sunday start people, but like, also why? I can't do Sunday start. I'm like, Sunday is the weekend. I'm off 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. Oh, look, I just picked up everything. So I'm going to go back, just pick that up and leave my text there. My best friend's birthday is in May, so I'm probably going to go see her next week. So I had to make sure I put that on my planner. Okay. We're doing good with time. I had to look at my time. So we have those on there. I think I like the way that looks. That looks pretty good to me. Let me go back into a split screen now. I feel like I want something across the top. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste here. Another thing that I just adore, I'm going to go in and out of a split screen the whole time, guys. I'm sorry, that's how I plan. I love that with Noteful, whenever you resize something in GoodNotes, it pulls from the middle. So it's very hard to get things sort of lined up where you want them. In Noteful, it pulls from the sides. So it's much easier for me to get like this line precisely where I want it, so there's no overhang. I think I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to go back into a split screen. I'm going to go into a pack in my planning essentials called the Clean Scripts Volume 2. In this, I have just a bunch of literal clean scripts, just black scripts, a lot of different fonts, but you know, no color can be used if you're in a more of a simple mood. So I'm going to take the Hello May from this and see if we like it here. I think so far so good on that. I think I like that. So far so good. Or do I want to put it in the middle or even on the side over here? I think I like it where it was. I'm also going to go back into my planning essentials. I have a pack called Gnomes, Months, and Washi. This is one of the first packs that I came out with. So in my opinion, it looks sort of amateurish, but it can still be used. What is happening? Okay. It can still be used. And I just have literal months and gnomes, and the back has washi. See, I feel like none of these are going to really go with what I want. So I'm going to stick with Hello May for now. I might make it just a little bit smaller. The determining factor is going to be when I get my date dots over. So next I'm going to work on those. I think I'm going to try to resize my date dots right in here so that nothing that I have written on the screen will get picked up or manipulated. You can 100% just use GoodNotes for your digital planning. I'm sorry, GoodNotes as like your sticker book. So you can literally just take your stickers over one at a time. Where that becomes a problem is date dots or anything that you want to be roughly the same size. That's where that sort of lends a problem. So that's why when I first started, it was important to me to start offering packs with both. Now, some of my older packs will not have will not have both files, but any pack that has both Noteful and GoodNotes files has been marked, and you do know that before you buy it, what you're getting. So just a little FYI. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to bring my date dots over. I'm going to go into a 3/4 screen. And then I'm going to bring this up just a little. And we're going to just sort of use this as a guide. I feel like that's a pretty good size. To do date dots, I like to go into a full screen. I'm going to move these down to the bottom here. And then we're just going to start lassoing and arranging. I really need to look into I don't know if it's called copyright appropriate music, because I know there are YouTube creators who have music in their plan with me's, but I haven't looked into any yet. So this will be a great time. I already know what Shamia's birthday is, but we're going to move it out of the way. Just wait a minute. Just so that, oh, hold on. Let's go back. I love that back button. If you're new or not, that back button is like your ultimate bestie. Okay. Like I said, I already know her birthday is the 6th of May. I just don't want to forget to put it on my list. So we're going to try to work around that. One of the things that I did for myself, I want to say it was last holiday season. If you don't know about anything about me, I'm a big home decorator, especially at the holidays. I've actually won some contests for my home decor at the holidays, so it's a big time for me. So last year, right before the holidays, I wanted a really good clean of my house. So I hired cleaners, and they came and it looked phenomenal. And what I did and told myself is that I work hard enough that I can treat myself to having cleaners come once a month. So we have cleaners come to our home to clean once a month. It's just me and my wife, and then I have a little 5-pound dog. And we have a modest sized house, but like it gets dirty. I'm here a lot because I work from home. Plus I do this, so I'm pretty much always here. Yeah. So I'm here a lot and it gets dirty. And I was just like, you know, I'm going to give myself one thing. And so I did it, and I was like, if I like it, I was like, I'll do it through the holidays. And if I don't like it, or if it's not, if I don't find the value in it, I'll stop. Yeah, I literally hope I never have to stop. I hope it is something I can always afford to do, and I will make a way, because I think my boss and I were talking about it one day, and she's like, yeah, me and my husband don't really like argue about who's going to clean the toilet because somebody else comes and does it. And I'm like, big facts. So we do have cleaners, and they typically come the same day each month, but it's like every 4 weeks or something. So that's why I have a little question mark there, because I think that would be the day that they would come, but just in case, then I would know. And that's the thing about digital planning, is that even if that's not the day they come, I can change whatever I have put down there. And literally, like, I haven't wasted any stickers. I haven't messed up my entire spread. There's not like anything crossed out. If you're somebody that is on the verge of like, do I want a digital plan? Do I want to do I want a digital plan, or do I want to keep doing paper planning? I would say, like, give digital planning, where's the 28th? Oh, I would say give digital planning a try. Choose one thing, right? So I plan for my month. Excuse me. I plan for my month. This is giving me a pain. There we go. I plan for my month. I plan our budget. So I do the budgeting in our house, or the majority of it, I guess. So I have a budget planner, and then I daily plan. So, and then I have a business. So I have to plan for my business. So at first I brought over just my regular planner. Everything else I left over in GoodNotes. But like, yeah, if you're somebody that you're like, I can't commit to everything being digital, choose one thing. Like, plan your meals. Say that you're going to plan your meals. You can make your own meal planner if you don't want to spend any money. There are creators that have some phenomenal meal planning templates and stickers and stuff. Literally, start with one thing. Start with it for, like, get a free. I think Noteful has a free trial. I don't know if it's 2 weeks, 7 days, or a month. I don't know. But they have a free trial. You just get a limited amount of like notebooks. When I decided to go for Noteful, literally, this is going to sound so pathetic, but I had started looking at, first of all, digital planning is my literal life. I had started looking at a lot of YouTube videos talking about Noteful. One night I had a dream about Noteful. I got up the next morning, I was like, I have to download it, like, literally. So I downloaded it, and here I am planning away in Noteful, just a mere 6 weeks later, if. So yeah, that was a tangent, but start small. Oh, Noteful. Noteful, they do have a free version. I have the Pro, which is unlimited. It was $4.99. I spend more than that in a coffee, on a coffee at Starbucks. So it was 100% like worth it to me. So start small, and see if it's something that you would keep up with and you would like. Okay, so I'm going to erase Charlotte here. So I mentioned a minute ago that my best friend's birthday is next month, which I guess technically now is next week. And I think she's having a little get together for her birthday. And my best friend, I'm not going to tell like all of her business. I love my best friend. We literally met on the first day of kindergarten. We have been besties for years and years. We are the same age. So I'm a little older. I'm 43. She's turning 43. And when she was, during COVID, because she lives in Charlotte and I live near like Raleigh. So we don't really live that, I mean, we don't live that far, but we don't live close together. But when she, during COVID, and she's a big like prankster, and during COVID, she called me and told me that I was going to be a godmom. And I was like, yeah, stinking right. Like, you're a liar. Like, she's a teacher. She never ever talked about having kids. Like, never even like an option to have kids. And she's like, no, I'm pregnant. Like, she didn't know she was pregnant. It was like on the TV show. So, yeah. So now I have a 3-year-old sweetheart of a goddaughter named Skylar, and she is literally my entire heart. I love that little girl so much. She's so spoiled. And yes, myself and my wife, we do help with the spoiling, but she's a sweet girl too. So we're excited to go see them whenever we can. About over 2. Which one do I want to use? What in the hell is happening? Sorry, I forgot. Just cursing away. Put your kitties away. This isn't like, what the heck am I doing? Wait a minute. Let's start over because everything felt wrong. Put your kitties away. You never know what's gonna come out of my mouth. Like, I'm not gonna say anything like extremely crude, but sometimes in a snarky mood, it may get a little cray. All right, so I love to mix and match fonts. The font that I used on Charlotte is called Fresh Bread. I just love the ability to like mix and match fonts. And believe it or not, one of the fonts that I've been loving to use is a standard like font that's in the that comes with the app and stuff. It's called American Typewriter. It's so basic, but I think I'm going to use that to do her birthday. And I think it's going to be too big if I leave it at 24. So let's bring it to 16. And then I'm going to write Shamia's B-Day. I'm going to lasso her up, resize her. I can't believe that we are planning for May. Like, was it not just New Year's? Like, what the heck happened? Time literally waits for no one. It flies. I'm telling you, it flies. I'm going to go into my theme stickers, and I'm going to go down to my spring cleaning stickers. And in that pack, I think I have a cleaning service sticker. I do. I'm going to copy that over, paste it. And I believe the 7th should be the day that they come. You guys want to hear something pathetic? I have this Apple Pencil Pro, right? You have to get it when you get the iPad Mini 7 or, you know, any of those newer iPads. And you can squeeze it and get to all of your like lasso and your eraser, your tape, all of that. Literally, I forget to use it. So I literally just, I usually just go over to my sidebar here. One of the things about Noteful is you can put your bar here on the side. You can do it on the bottom or the top. I tried the bottom because I thought that I would like it down there, but actually it just kept going to the top for it. So I was like, no, we're not going to do that. Usually when they are here cleaning, I'm in my office and I use that time usually. Why is it still on that? Lasso. Okay. That's weird. Why is it on Lasso on one app? Oh, I don't know why I thought it would be the same on both, but here we are. Okay. I usually use that time to clean my office because I usually stay in my office just so that I can be out of their way. So I'm going to put just a little clean office on there as well. And again, this is the pack is the spring cleaning pack. And then once I confirm that that is the day they're coming and they tell me the time, then I will put the time on there and put the rest of that information there. All right, so far so good. I don't think we have anything going on this weekend. I think this is Mother's Day. So let me go back to my Mayflowers. Mayflowers is a monthly pack. So I try to put everything that you would need to plan for. Oh, some of those, that might look cute on here. Maybe we'll switch to that. Anyway, I try to put everything that you would need to plan for the month. So all the holidays and everything I'll put in. So I think this is Mother's Day. And it does go with our color scheme of like peach and like orangey. I'm so sorry that you guys are having to see this today. Today is nail day. I have a nail appointment in like 2 hours, which is why I'm sort of trying to hurry this up. My nails look horrible. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, definitely on the next video, they'll look better. But right now they don't look that good. All right. I have a labs on the 19th. I hate that for me, but you know, we're going to do what we got to do. I do have appointment labels and all of that. Let's go back to peaches and cream. Let's see. Ooh, that would be cute. I've been wanting to use some of these little brush strokes. I think I'm going to do the darker one. Yeah, I have labs on the 19th. You guys take care of your health. Don't be like me. I did not take care of my health for a long time. And now I am. Thank goodness. I'm much, much, much healthier. But I'm sort of having to like make up for some time that I just didn't do what I was supposed to do. So, all that to say, go to the doctor and take care of your health. So, I have a labs at 8 that day. Do I want something basic? Let's do something fun because labs are bad enough, right? So I'll put 8 a.m. They're fasting labs, but I know that already. So 8 a.m. labs. I'm also a hypochondriac. And I literally have anxiety. I'm an anxiety girly. So going to get labs. Okay, I was making sure that I wasn't going to move everything. Going to get labs is actually a lot for me. So I gotta make it cute. Like until recently, I was afraid of needles. It's like a whole thing. I'm not anymore. I'm actually on Mounjaro. So that took care of that. Okay. That same week, praise God, I'm on vacation. We love a good vacation. I'm going to Vegas. So, yes, Lord, I cannot wait. It cannot get here soon enough. I'm going to go back to the clean scripts. We can close that. We don't need that anymore. I don't think we need that anymore. And is this the one that has a vacation? Yes, it is. So I'm going to lasso vacation and bring her over. Let me zoom out. Okay, I'm gonna go back to peaches and cream. That's the budget peaches and cream. I think I'm done with the budget peaches and cream. If not, we'll go back into it later. What? Do we want to try something? Let's put some green. We need to get some green in here. Let's try this. Let's see if we like where we're going to go with this. First of all, I have this bi-weekly meeting for work. Oh man, I was going to say I'm going to miss it, but no, I'm not, because my flight's after the bi-weekly meeting. So we'll just move the meeting up. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. We're going to stretch her out. Do I like this like this? Maybe manipulate it just a little bit. The thing that I love about the iPad mini is that, yeah, it is small. This is like so minute in my life that day, so we'll put it small. Yes, it is small, but you can always zoom. I'm the zoom queen, and it doesn't bother me. So we're going to put our vacation here. Okay, so I went behind it because the vacation was on the screen before. So what I'm going to do is hit arrange and bring to front. This is something that's also on GoodNotes. So that's cool. What I'll probably end up doing is linking information about my my flight here. So I'll probably do that there. Looking at Charlotte, I decided I want the font of Charlotte to be white. So I had to do that. What happened to it? Okay. Are you okay, Charlotte? Like, are we going to be okay? All I'm doing is resize. Okay, well, let's arrange and bring to the front. Let's try that again. Literally. Okay. We're going to probably... OMG. It's like planning and comedy mix. Oh my God. Literally. Okay. Everybody just take a break. There we go. Charlotte. The funny thing is, I think we're going. I'm fairly sure we're going, but like, what if we don't even go and how to go through all that? Monday the 26th is Memorial Day. It's the day that we return home. So I'm going to erase. Why is that not erasing? Erase whole one. No, it's like, you're right. I haven't had any problems with the eraser. I'm going to reset the eraser tool. That does nothing. I don't know what's up with that, but we'll do it that way. Because it's been working. We've been erasing. Literally. I'm going to go in with, make sure you guys can still see. I'm going to go in with one of these and bring it over here. And so when I came over to Noteful, was it this month or last month? It was either late last month, early this month. I had to literally individually bring each of my packs from GoodNotes over to Noteful. And I just realized the other day that I forgot my work stuff. So I still need to get my work stuff over here, but it's all good. Let me actually put this down here. And I'm going to go in and put return home. Who decides to come back home on the holiday? Like, what the heck was I thinking when I did that? Who knows? That's cute, but I sort of want, I feel like I'm doing a lot with the fonts, so maybe I'll go back to this. Maybe I'll use that one. Return home, lasso it, resize it, and put it right here. Resize, not the whole thing, I just want to resize. So let me turn off the images so that when I lasso this, and I probably should have done that when I was messing around with Charlotte up there. So just the return home moves. All right, now we're going to put images back on. Great, 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 great. Okay, so I'm off work on this day. Let's see if we can literally, like, I don't know why that one thing was not, I don't know. I'm off work this day. Don't I have a day off? Something or another in this pack? Do I? No, I payday and task. Let me see what I can find for a good day off. Let me go into planning essentials. Corner tabs. Payday, appointment. I have that option that I can do like a day off. And I could actually, I feel like we can do better than this, but let's keep looking. That's all budget stuff. I think that's it for that one. Let's keep looking. Let's see, daily dash. I have so many stickers. And this is just the stuff that I made. Like, I, for years and years and years and years, was a consumer of other stickers as well. So yeah, this is just the stuff I have. So for now, we're just going to use this. This is out of the, what's that pack called? Corner labels, something or another. Corner label mega pack. That's what that's out of. All right, so we're going to go day off, or I could do PTO. It depends, like whatever. Let's see, we're gonna do the American typewriter font. Okay, that looks sort of basic. I don't like it. Let's not do that, but I'm tired of using that one. Fresh bread it is, I guess. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lasso it, resize it. I'm gonna go to style, make it white. Lasso it again. Lasso it, style, white, beautiful. Okay. No, I did it wrong. Hold on. Go back again. Apparently I have a background on it and it's supposed to be no background. So let me hit no background and let's see. Yep, that's right. I don't know, I must have hit something too quick and put a background on it. Okay. So now I'm going to pull it up. I'm still learning. So what I've learned about Noteful is that when the line is like this, a thick line, you can't really resize stuff. Well, you can resize it. You can't like turn it. So I think I have to go to another tool, go back to lasso, and actually lasso it maybe to get my dotted line to come back. Resize, yes. And now that it's, hold on, let's turn off images. I'm glad these things are happening because the hard part is that this is white now. But anyway, I'm glad these things are happening because it's good to see people who can like aesthetically plan and everything looks so good. Like I love them for that. But also there are people like me who are like real. Not saying that people aren't real, like we're all real, right? But like I'm a real planner and most times I'm running into problems most times. Images are off. Lasso. So I just have to remember to continue to hit the lasso. Okay. Funny part is I'll probably end up making some like PTO stickers before then and change that out. So anyway. All right. Labs follow up at 11:40 in the morning. I have a corner labels pack. We just talked about that. I have another corner label, so it was like the first one. I could not tell you what it's called though. Let's see. I know I pulled it over. I'm not 100% sure. We're just gonna see what we can find. I just need something appointment, and I guess this is telling me I need more appointment type stickers, so I need to do that. But let me look in themes and see if there's anything corner related that of course is aesthetically pleasing. Or we don't have to do all of that. Let me just do this and just save us all some time, because I am going to have to wrap up soon. I'm going to go here into the May, because I love the colors of all this. Look, it says appointments. I could 100% use that. I could have totally used this. Oh, good grief. Okay. At 11:40. Delete that. Let's just go basic. Make sure I'm on my lasso. Turn on images. All right, and I'm going to take this bottom one, drag and drop, resize as I need it, and I will put it up here. And we will go to images, and let's see, follow up. I don't like how that was gonna look. Not an FU appointment. Follow up at 11:40. Yes. Again, I don't know what that means. Oh my goodness, you guys. One day I was planning, and I just started, and I wanted, like, just started in Noteful, and I had something like this where it was too much space and I needed to like resize it. I almost lost my you-know-what because I couldn't find how to resize it. The funny thing is I was in a split screen and I couldn't see that the resize is here, like the line height and all of that good stuff. I felt like a goober. Like the amount of time that I used that day trying to figure that out, it's actually embarrassing. So I'm not going to tell you how long, but just know that you probably could have seen a really, really good movie in the amount of time it took me to learn that. Anyway, here we are. So there's my follow-up, and then I have therapy, and I also have nutrition. No, I do not. Nutrition's in June. That's why it's not on here. So therapy at 2 o'clock. Let me go back into a split screen. And what do I want to use for therapy? I sort of like that box, so we're going to do one of those, but in a different color. We're going to do the darker pink. And whoops. One of these days I'm going to learn how to use this pencil and like save myself so much time, but for now, this is what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to put in therapy. That's his throat. Therapy. Let's just do 2 p.m. I also want to do some like time stickers. So I already forgot the other thing, and I said, oh, appointment stickers and time stickers. Candace, while you're editing this, I don't edit anything, but like while you're looking at this for quality control, remember, you're going to make some time stickers and some editing stickers. Okay. Oh my God, did I just answer myself? I didn't, but it sounded like I did. Okay. Wow. All right. Now let's put some decor on this. Well, first of all, let's put payday, because yeah. I get paid for my main job once a month. Oh, do I have it off? I think I have it off. I'm learning, y'all. I get paid for my main job once a month at the end of the month, and I'm just like, whose bright idea was that? So I think this would be payday. I'm gonna arrange and send this to the back because I just need the payday tag. And then I get paid again every Tuesday. So with that being there, I don't want to mess anything up. Do I have pay? I have these in this. So instead, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do this just so that they're smaller. All right, and duplicate and put it here. That looks sort of silly, but I really don't have much choice. And then duplicate, and then let's put the paydays at the bottom because having one at the top and the rest at the bottom would kill my OCD, literally. Oh God, Shamia's birthday's getting in the way. Okay, we gotta get some work done here. Let's see, we're gonna lasso all of that, move it. Okay, wait a minute, I don't hate what's happening. Move this here. Move that back up where I need it. Take Shamia's birthday. Move her here. Okay. I'm loving it. I am loving it. All right, now I have just a few more seconds that I can do this right now. We need decor. We need some cutesy like decor. So let me go to my girls. Look at this. I have dollars I could have put there. I'm gonna fill this in. Of course, this isn't all that's gonna be going on, but this is just what I know of right now. So we have the ladies here. I love to use them, you know, if I can get her over correctly. I love to use the ladies. We also have some scenery, and I've sort of gravitated to this. Now we're gonna go into a full screen because this is where we got to do some actual work here. So one of the things that I love about Noteful is the fact that you can make anything opaque, and you can lock the layers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide, do I want to use this entire thing? Do I want to cut it? I think I want to use the entire thing. I'm going to hit style with it being in the like dotted lasso tool. I'm going to hit style and I'm going to pull down my opacity a lot. Yeah, like I usually go about 25 depending on what I'm doing. For this, I might even do like 20. Like I want you to be able to see it. Let me look in the camera. 30 looks good too, but that might get crazy. Let's do 25. So I pull my opacity down to 25. That's what it looks like. But right now, you can still move it, and I don't want it to be moved. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the locked layer. So now it's in the back and it's locked. You can still see everything that I have going on. I feel like if I still needed to add things, which I'm sure I will still need to add things, I can do so. I'm going to work in a vertical split screen for a minute. Let me look. Oh, Cinco de Mayo. What? Literally. Memorial Day. Okay. So really quickly, we're going to put over all the holidays that I forgot. Like, am I okay? Literally. Paste. So Memorial Day was the 26th. I'm about 99% sure that it is. I would love for that to just sort of fit here in this corner, actually. I feel like that would be cute. Yeah. And then Cinco de Mayo. I do have a Cinco de Mayo kind of themed pack. It's called Fiesta Floral. And I think I have something in there. I mean, I do have the thing that says Cinco de Mayo, but yeah, I got a lot of good stuff. So let me go back into, oh my God. I forgot how cute this was. Okay. All the bright bold colors. I might use this for my budget calendar. Anyway, Cinco vibes only. I mean, say less. Literally, say less. Cinco vibes only on the 5th. Fun fact. Cinco de Mayo is my half birthday. So, happy half birthday to me. Okay, so Cinco vibes only. We got Memorial Day on there. What else? Do we need anything else right now? Do I need a running list? I did that for this month. Let's go to April. So this month I have this running list of like things that I need to do. It's almost like just what's it called? What's the darn thing called? Like a dashboard. So I might put one at the bottom. Honestly, I don't even think I've released those yet. I should probably like work on doing that. So let's go back to May. I think I sort of like this. I think it's sort of cute. But now that I look, I don't know if I want that dashboard. But I do like to have just a little catch-all type spot. So what I'm probably going to do, and this is a very long video, you guys, we're about to hit an hour. So I hope that you've had a drink and you're planning alongside me. What I might do is I might go back to Peaches and Cream. Ooh, wait. I wonder what this would look like. Shut up. No, literally. Okay, wait a minute. What if we did something like this in the corners? And actually we can use that in both corners if we wanted to, but, or do I want to just use it in the top? Let me flip it around, pull up here. I don't like that up there actually. I thought I would. I wonder if I'd like it better if I brought the opacity of it down. Let's see, style. No, actually it looks worse. Okay, so I don't like it. I like it at the bottom, but I need something for like just jotting down notes at the bottom. To be determined. See, if I use something like this, it's going to cover up my cutesy little windowsill thing. That's going to be determined. We're going to come back to that later. I'm sure we'll do a check-in. But for now, I think this is going to be it. This is what we came up with. Let me make it a full screen so that you can see it. And then I'll zoom you guys in just a little bit. But this is it. This is May so far. Of course, it's going to change, but I needed somewhere to start. I didn't want to go out of town and not have May, just like an overview of May. So it has been almost exactly an hour. So if you have stuck along this much, like this long, you are definitely a real one. Everything that I use other than the planner can be found in my Etsy shop. I will make sure that is linked below. And follow me on TikTok for lives and random videos and tutorials and all the things. And I hope that I didn't scare you away. I hope you'll come back and watch me next time. So until then, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday and a happy weekend and happy planning for your May spread. Bye, guys.